Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. So in our last episode we've been defending against the latest Jihad for Jerusalem, which is going fine so far. We still have full control over the target kingdom, which is giving us ticking war score at this point. I think we're up to like 17% or something. Yep. So as long as we continue to hold that, I think the war is going to go in our favour, and we have our armies parked in these mountainous counties in Sinai, which should be enough to block off access from all of these hostile armies getting to Jerusalem. We should be able to successfully defend any battles and keep getting the ticking war score. So that might be a relatively slow way to win this, but it's pretty safe, I think. We have had to disband our mercenaries that we had raised. I just want to move half of this army into Negev here, so that it's available to reinforce this army. We had to disband our mercenaries, but we did get some large battles out of them before we did so. I think we actually should have only raised one stack and kept it raised longer, since I don't think we needed quite so many. But that's okay. Also, I think I still have some of my fleets raised, my personal fleets, which I do. All of them, in fact. Though it is only 62 boats, we'll dismiss those as well. Obviously, we don't care about the vassal fleets since they don't cost us money. Alright, so they're headed into Farama. We're taking attrition as well as they go, which is great. So I imagine they're probably going to try to attack us in El Arish or something. Yeah, which I'm happy to let them do. I don't want to reinforce this yet. In fact, I'm maybe... Well, we'll see if they are willing to attack us there, and then we'll see what we can do. If they aren't willing to, I might move 1,000 or 2,000 troops out of here to tempt them into doing so. Well, I'll put commanders in charge once I know what they're attacking. Yeah, they are coming in there. Okay. Well, let's put our top men in charge. Excuse me, top men and women now, since we're a very progressive empire these days. Alright, so let me just see whether the travel time from here or here is faster. We'll be there on the 25th. We'll be there on the 26th. So we'll reinforce from here. I think we'll just send half of this army. Oh, wait a second. This is mostly the papacy army. Okay, well, in that case we'll just go in with the whole thing, probably. We'll let them engage first. They'll be here on the 23rd. Gonna be a few days late, but that's okay. Alright, so our reinforcements are in. Should be no doubt about the outcome of this battle. Ooh, we do have another army coming in from the east here, so that's something we should be aware of. Let's see, Monreal here is mountains. Negev is desert though, so we don't want to get attacked in Negev if at all possible. Which is exactly where they're going, okay. Well, this shouldn't be a huge issue. We have enough troops around that we should win this battle regardless. Even if we can't get out of here, which it seems that we can't. Alright, so I guess we're taking the battle. Or I guess we can see if we can change their mind about attacking us in here. We can, okay. Ooh, another 13k coming around this way, though. And we are being sieged up here within Jerusalem, which is something we have to put a stop to at some point. We did win this battle, though, and took out over 5,000 of their troops in the process. Not worth much war score, but that's okay. Beginning to think I should have just taken this battle, even though the terrain wasn't favourable. Oh well, we'll see what happens. My concern is that they're going to come up here and get into one of these other mountainous counties in the north, like Jerusalem itself or Tyrus or something. then we're going to have a hard time attacking them there. Alright, our Chancellor and wife has improved the opinion of the Grand Mayor of Sinai. No factions at the moment, of course, because we have the opinion bonus from defending versus infidels. Head into Karak, which is mountains. Alright, let's see. Can I get there first? Yes. Do I want to get there first? Is another question. So there's potentially about 30,000 enemy troops here, so we're going to want to be able to put at least that amount into Karak ourselves. I don't think we can easily do that. I think these armies are kind of too far away. So my hope here is that he's not going to settle down and siege in Karak, but maybe try to attack us in Montreal and we can reinforce. We'll see how it goes. Our vassal King Roderick of Jerusalem wants to marry, this is some relative of his. Not his heir, though. To my kinswoman. I don't think we want to do this. See if we can find a good matrilineal match for her. Seems unlikely. I guess she's too distantly related to be attractive. Quick, maybe? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. We probably should have accepted the offer from Jerusalem then, but no harm done, really. Alright, so he's not settling down in Karak. This smaller army is, though. He's headed through to Jerusalem, which is just as bad, really. Our daughter Ella has finished her education in stewardship. She's excelled in her studies, so fortune builder is pretty good. I guess it doesn't matter too much since she's non-matrilineally betrothed to the Kaiser's heir. Alright, he's headed down to Hebron. So it looks like he's not attacking this army in Ascalon. Which I would have thought would be a good move. So he's maybe trying to attack Negev from the other side? Well, okay, we'll just see where he goes. We'll probably accept any battle he offers. King of Wales claims that the King of Sweden is attempting to promote vile heresies. I don't think we care about that, certainly not now. He's headed down to Beersheb. Taking attrition as he goes, so I'm happy about that. We'll see where he goes from there. Some of his armies are going to Negev, and some are going to Hebron. Where is Hebron? Is Hebron not... Oh, this is Hebron, okay. That makes sense. That's strange, okay, so... How many are going to Negev? 11,000, 12,000, something like that? This is fine then, we'll just let him attack this army. We'll reinforce with the Pope's troops. I guess this 6k might come in as well. So he's going to be here on the 20th. Alright, so no terrain advantages and approximately equal numbers. This 14k should turn things in our favor, assuming the Pope continues to follow, which looks to be the case. Should be a pretty easy victory. Do still need to do something about this, though. Alright, we converted a county too, which is good. Won the battle. And another small battle over there. Hopefully don't take attrition here, getting out. Alright. So I'm going to need to send an army up there to deal with this, and I guess I'll send the Pope's army. If I don't have to use my own, all the better. Okay, we lost a siege down here, which is not a huge concern. Okay, we have about 6,000 troops attacking against our 8k in Negev, which is an interesting move, but I guess I won't complain. We'll probably just reinforce with this army, or actually maybe this one from Montreal. We already have our troops in there, of course, or our leaders in there, rather. A very strange move. I think we would win this battle, obviously, without any reinforcements. So why he did this, I have no idea. I guess I won't complain. Alright, we got another 13k here, which we need to keep an eye on. Alright, another 4,000 of their troops gone. Safed here is desert, so we shouldn't have an issue winning this. Oh look, our allies are actually coming to help us out as well. Great news. Let's hope we don't take attrition down here as well. Yeah, I guess we didn't even need to come up here. It looks like they're going to win that, but we may as well continue and help out. Alright, so this army is in Kerak now. Hopefully they don't just settle down there to siege, because attacking them into the mountains would be quite rough. Unfortunately, though, it looks like that's what they're doing. Nope, they're moving. Okay. Alright, we've relieved that siege, won the battle. So if all of our allies stick with us, we have a pretty good numbers advantage with this army against this 13k. May not be the case, though. So we had a grandson born, Patrick. He is sickly. Yeah, it looks like everyone is coming with us, so if we can keep this army together and use it to attack this 13k at some point, I'm interested in doing that. In fact, let's maybe... No, we can't really stay here because we're taking attrition. Ooh, and I have not been paying enough attention down here. We have just been attacked into the mountains. Well, it looks like this battle has just started, so should be no harm done. We should be able to reinforce this. Although I did not get leaders in charge, which obviously is terrible. So I think it was here that has the shorter travel time? Yeah, okay. We'll put our leaders in this army. So we'll send in that 6k, which will give us about 15, which I don't think is enough. I think I'm going to send in this whole 13k as well. Hopefully they can hold out well enough in the meantime. Seems like they're doing okay. Be here in a few more days. So they're headed to Safed. They're, I assume, not going to catch this army. No. Alright, well, we'll see. They're headed to Beirut, so if this army goes and attacks the Leonese army, we can reinforce this, which would be pretty good, I think. Alright, all of our troops are in. We have the numbers advantage, we have the terrain on our side, and we actually have leaders in there now, so should be pretty good from here. It looks like they are just settling down to siege that. See, we'll head you into Beirut and see if that will make Lyon bring their army with us if we go in to attack the enemy army there. Alright, another 10,000 troops down. A bit more war score. Alright, seems like they're leaving Safed. And it seems like Lyon would not have come with us anyway. Alright. We'll head a bit southwards in case we need this army down there. But I don't want to give this army free rein to wander around here and maybe start sieging that again, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Up to 30% war score in favor of us, though. The hostile sieges, unfortunately, are still counting for a lot. We have a couple of holdings down here, and this one, I guess. Not sure we can really venture down there to take these back, though. It's fine. The ticking war score, I think, will balance it out in the end. Okay, our son Prince Neil needs an education focus. Rowdy, haughty, and conscientious. Okay, so unfortunately haughty works against stewardship. Martial would be okay, though. Yeah, I guess we're going with Martial. I guess that's his most talented area anyway. So that seems fine. Alright, so we have a relatively small army here. I think we might just try to attack them if we can. Well, we're definitely not going to catch them there. We can catch this army, though. I think that's probably wise. We should be attacking these smaller armies when we have the opportunity, so they don't merge together and present a larger threat. Yeah, we're not going to catch you. I do realize we're attacking into the mountains, but it shouldn't cost us too many troops with the numbers advantage we have. Alright, so we got about 25,000 lurking over here. Hopefully they try to attack us in Monreal. But even if they attack Negev, which it seems like they are doing, we should be able to reinforce that effectively enough. Okay, we'll put our leaders there. I'm not sure if this battle is going to be over in time for this army to get down. It is another county away. It's okay though, we should have enough troops elsewhere to handle this. Alright, so with this 11k, we're going to be up to about 20. Yeah, they're going to have about 20 as well, so we might want to send in some more. I guess we'll use this army. Another 7k, okay. Well, we can use this army too, and this battle is just about to be over, so we can potentially use that army as well. Won the battle, took out some more of their troops. We have a new Duke of Moray, okay. Pretty bad character. Alright, so as it stands right now, we are pretty substantially outnumbered, but we've got 11k coming in, which will give us the advantage. Do we want to maybe send some of this stack in? I think we do. Just to make sure of things here. Especially with this 7k on its way. Alright, so now we have 31k against 21k. Should give us the victory here. Ooh, things aren't going quite so well here. I'm gonna send in this army. Mostly belonging to the Pope. And that should make sure of it for us. They're going to be there on the 23rd, so just a few more days. And that should be the victory. Alright, pretty big battle, took out 13,000 enemy troops, only worth 4% war score, but that's okay. And we have a lot of troops in this county now, so hopefully they can get out before taking attrition. Usually that seems to be the case though, so I'm not too concerned about it. We're about out of time for this episode though, so I guess we'll leave it here. Not sure whether we'll be able to finish this war in the next episode, but hopefully. Either way though, thanks for watching, and join me again then.